Hey guys, what's going on? It is the sleepy Aussie giant back again for a new video and a new game. Now, if you haven't been in the scene or you've been hiding under a rock in the world of gaming for the last 6 months, you may not have heard this, but we are playing ARK Survival Evolved. This is done by Studio Wildcard, and you can pick it up on Steam for about $30. Now, this game itself is still in early access, but they're going through beta process on the Xbox One as well, so for all your Xbox One players, get on it. It is a phenomenal game. So if you aren't aware, this game purely is, you're stranded on a desert island with nothing, just your jocks like it is, but the island is full of dinosaurs. It is a full first-person survival game with food mechanics and everything. Now, what I'm going to do is, I am somewhat of an experienced player. I've got roughly about 1,000 hours up on official servers, but I wanted to go do relog as it is and start from scratch. Now, I've got some mates that are playing on this private modded server with me. They've already added me to the tribe, so we are part of Tricades. That's our tribe name, and obviously Sleepy Giant, that's me. Now, the only rule that we always have when playing this game is when you start in, you're added to the tribe straight away, but you must make it to the base by yourself without any assistance. And I like that as well. I think it's a good rule that we implement ourselves. So now if we hit M on our keyboard, we open up our map. Now, our base is roughly around about, let me turn it so you can see, it's going to be around about 45 lat by about 15 long. So right along that river, halfway in the middle, that's where our base is going to be. So, we're going to head north along the island and hopefully we can get there. So, starting off, we're going to want to collect some stones. And yes, we're on a modded server with accelerated rates. So, already got a level up. Excellent. We're going to do weight straight up. And we'll get some stuff going. So, what we're going to need a campfire, stone hatchet, and a spear. And we'll save those points for the next level up. Alright, so let's have a look. We're going to craftables for our inventory. We're going to want a stone pick, so we're going to need some wood and thatch. So, what we're going to need to do, if you don't know, we're going to go punch a tree. Pick up some stones along the way. Yeah. Let's punch the trees. Alright, so enough thatch. Come on, one bit of wood. That's all I'm asking. One piece of wood. There we go. Okay. So, that there, be able to make a pick. Craft that up real quick. When it pops up, put in our hot bar along the bottom. Alright, that's there. So now, the pick, there's two types of axes in the game. There's a pick and a hatchet. A pick against trees will get you more thatch than wood. With a hatchet, you will get more wood than thatch. And then when you're using on stone, you will get more flint with a pick, or metal, opposed to a hatchet where you will get more stone. Alright, so where are we going? We're going north. Do we cut across? Or do we go follow the safe route? Nah, let's cut across. What's the worst that can happen? Run into a raptor. Oh, Dilo. Let's just avoid him. Ooh, look. Oh, look, little dodo. So, as I said, if you have been under a rock, every dinosaur in this game, or almost every dinosaur, is tameable, but we'll get to that later. The main thing you want to do in this early stage is you want to make sure you pick up every plant that you can along the way, because those berries, that's going to keep off food. And so when I like to start, what I like to do is get the different types of berries and throw them on my hot bar so I just know exactly that I've got. Now, fibre is also useful for clothing, but the two types of berries being stimberry and narco berries, if you eat the narco berries, you will go unconscious. They will knock you out. And if you eat a stimberry, it'll replenish your stamina, just here, but you will get super thirsty. So we don't want to eat those if we can get away with it. A little dragonfly. Just keep cruising past that. So let's cruise along. So basically once we get to the top of this, we just want to head north. Oh, look, someone's got a base down here. So this is a full PvP server, but I guess you could call it PvP light. We have sort of rules and arrangements set in place. Sort of more like a PvE with arranged war. But that's alright, we'll see what we can do. Alright. Ooh, hello trike. Lots of dodos around here. Okay, so basically where we're going is we need to get to that tower right up there. So that's called one of the arcs. Let's just keep moving. So the three types, you're going to have the red right in the southeast where we are. The blue one's going to be in the north, and there's also a green one over towards the west. So I always like to use them as marker points. Alright, so let's cross this river. Now, there are piranhas in these waters, so what you want to do when you are crossing at a low level anyway, you want to try and find the spots with these plants. They're more likely to be shallow, so you can normally get across pretty good. Alright, here we go. You know, and I have to say it again, you know, and I didn't say it at the beginning and I'm upset with that. You know, thank you guys for all the comments and likes on my first video with Scrap Mechanic. It really is nice to see that there are people out there. And again, if you like this video, please do hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, because I will be doing a lot of ARK on this channel. It is by far my most favourite game that I have, and I can't get enough of it. And it's just so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. I mean, you can't beat it. For an early access game, I've never seen it. A game this pretty and this full done. And the devs, I will say this, they just work phenomenal on this game. Let's have a look. Check for fish. No, looks like we're okay. Yeah, just turtle. Let's get across here. Alright, keep picking up plants as we go. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is we're going to get up there. Now, what we need to find a big stone, because we need to get this hatchet going and need to get some protection with some spears and line. So, break out our picks. We need some flint. Alright, so one flint. I need more flint than that. Ooh, some metal. Save that for later. Alright, should be plenty there. Alright, so now we can make a hatchet and a torch as well. Torch is going to be useful because it's not nighttime yet, but it's going to happen. Alright, so we'll throw the hatchet down there. And then the torch. And so next will be spears we'll need. What do we need for spears? So we just need some wood. Alright. So, alright, get some wood. Now, as I said, we'll use the hatchet. We'll get more wood. Alright, plenty. That's all we need. So let's make... We can make 2? Alright, let's make 2. Alright, where are they? Excellent. Okay. Now, the one thing with spears, they can break. And they will, at the worst possible moment. So just bear that in mind. So you got to be careful with them. Left click to hit, and if you hold right click, you can actually aim it up to throw it. And if you release it, you'll go there. Okay. So let's get across here. Take a running jump. Maybe we can get halfway. Let's get out of this water. Alright. Just another dodo. Oh, watch out for those dilos. Those Dilophosauruses. Let's have a look. Let's keep going around. Follow it along. Now, I know for you guys who are watching that have played this game before, I know this isn't the closest location. I know I could have gone to a different spawn point in the beginning. But for those of you that know, that's very close to the snow biome, and that's a gamble. And that is a Carno over there. That could be problematic. Anyway, Let's just check this water, because... Just some and a dolphin, so it looks like we're good. We'll have to take a running go with that. We'll have to keep an eye out for that guy as well, because he will wreck our faces quickly. Let's have a look. Hopefully there's no piranha or megalodon floating around here. Alright. Let's get up out of this water. Okay. So we know the Kano's that way, we want to avoid that way. So let's just see if we can't cut across directly. Oh, that's such a pretty tree. Alright. Good for water. Our food's just starting to go down, but that's alright. Alright for the moment. Let's just try and get across this forest and hopefully we don't come across any raptors or anything else too serious. Trike's up there and he's very bloody. That doesn't sit well. That's alright. Get back to the beach of safety. Let's have a look. Alright. Is coast clear? Kano's not following us? Alright, cool. So we'll just make our way up. Let's bring open. Looks like I'm having a bit of a lag spike. There we go. It's the one thing with the early access game as it is, it's great, it's phenomenal, but there is a lot of optimizations problems. Now, the game itself, it's very hard to make it look as nice as it's supposed to. Just purely because of optimization in the game, but as I said, the devs, they work around the clock to get everything they can sorted. Alright. And I'm stuck, by the look of it. And I am stuck. Alright. Yep, so let's just cut this tree out of the way. Get some thatch going, because the one other thing you need to focus on at this early stage is weight. Weight is a killer. You will become encumbered and it will slow you down. And if you go in the wrong area, a little bit overweight, you're done, basically. Looks like we're coming up on someone's base here. That's all cool. Just pass on by. We're going to make sure we don't hit anything along the way. Let's have a look what tribe this is anyway. Oh, it's Dodo Egg Farm made by Savage Poop. How? They just got. Looks like they've just got a standard. Wait, what did that sign say? I'm new. Please don't destroy my stuff. Okay. I was going to wreck it all, but I'll let it go because he's put that sign up. Because that's the type of guy I am. Alright, so... Did I see something running there? No, just the trike. So, with the herbivores, you're pretty safe around most of them. There are a couple that will turn aggressive if you get too close, but they can be your lifesaver, especially when you've got 2 or 3 trikes around you. Because if you're getting chased by something, I will always just lead them into the trikes. Holy crap. Alright, looks like we've got someone who's a little bit more developed here. That is one colourful base. So just to ensure, even though I'm on the beach, I'll get some water. So just walk in the shallow water, tap the E key, and you'll actually drink the water and you'll fill up your water gauge again. I am going to get hungry, but I do want to find out whose base this is. Okay, some guy named Call You a Base. Okay. That is one big base, I will say that. Alright, let's have a look. Keep going. Make sure it's safe. Bring out a spear just in case. So we're getting closer, still heading towards that blue obelisk. Dilo. You know what? Let's kill this thing. We need some meat because we're getting hungry. So you just want to watch out for that spit, otherwise that happens. And there you go. level 5 Dilo, and my spear's already broke. And it's mate boosted now with that little heart icon, which means there's another one around. Alright, let's kill this one as well. Hopefully we don't die. Alright, brilliant. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to want to eat some berries, because we're starving as well. So, if you tap and hold the key, you'll eat them all in your inventory, and we'll eat these all. We also got to level up, so we did some weight. Let's do a health point, and now we need some armor going. So let's get these cloth shirts and pants, and also the gloves, the boots, and the hat. So that'll give us the first tier full armor. Alright, we can make that with thatch. Fiber, sorry. But let's get some hide off this guy and some meat. And we'll just keep getting hide, because hide is useful for a bunch of different things. Alright. So, let's have a look at this armor situation. Alright, so let's make some pants. I can make a hat. And that's it. What am I missing? Fiber. It's always fiber. Well, what we'll do is we'll put on some pants. And we'll put on the hat. Stylish, I know. And then what we need to do is we need to get some fiber action going. So, let's go up to a tree. No. I don't want stone, I want fiber. There we go, get some fiber. Alright, let's have a look. Need a lot of fiber, so we're might have to just keep doing this as we go, but we need some more food anyway. Alright, and this one too. And hopefully that'll be enough to get the pants going. The top, sorry, as well as some gloves. Maybe some boots as well, I don't know, we'll see. I doubt it. So, shirt will be next. We can do gloves. And we can do boots. Perfect. Alright. So, let's put the shirt on. Put the gloves on. And wait for the boots. And put the boots on. Alright, excellent. So now we're fully covered in some form of protection. It doesn't offer much, but it's better than nothing at this point. And we'll keep making our way up the beach. Let's have a look. Let's see roughly where we are. Are we getting there? Yeah, we're not too far at this point. Alright, let's have a look. Ooh, pterodon. So those beacons there, I'm not going for them because I'm just not at a level. I think the first, off memory anyway, the first one is... And that is a giant croc. Or a sarco as they call it. Alright, we're going to leave him be. We're going to go around the long way and... Because we're going to go around the side of the rock and hopefully he's... Looks like he's fighting a turtle? So he'll be going at that for a while. And hopefully he doesn't see us or aggro to us and we'll be alright. A couple more parasol. Let's have a look. Alright guys, what I might do for you is I'll keep going along, plugging along. And I'll bring you back just as I get to the base. Alright, so I'll be right back. And we're back, guys. Still chugging along. We're almost there at this point. Just looks like it's at this actual rock cliff face here. Should be there. And it's a good thing, too, because I don't know if you can tell, but it's starting to turn night. And I really wasn't looking forward to doing this trip in the middle of the night. Still haven't died, luckily. Nothing too serious has come at us. Now, they told me that it's just on this river right here. Where is it? Oh, that must be it over there. So let's have a look. I know no one's online at the moment. They said they've got a couple of dinos already. One of the guys that did all the building. What the hell is this? Why are you just there? Anyway. Alright, so if you press and hold E on a body or an animal, you get an option. You can pick them up. So, and I've picked Yuki up, who's a tribe mate of ours. And why? They're super bloody heavy. What's weighing me down? Nothing that I can truly say. I guess we can drop some wood. Oh, 80 stone. 40 weight. That'll do it. Alright, get rid of that stone. And this way we can at least move around. Oh, look, so we'll just put Yuki back inside. Oh, there's a dialer right there. Wait. Grab it. Alright. Drop her there. Alright, that's a little better. Close the door, I guess, even though there's an open wall. There's trikes out here too. We'll jump on the trike. We'll bring this back in. Okay, so this is going to be our base. The reason they've done it here, we discussed about it, and to be quite honest, it's probably one of the better locations, believe it or not. It is quite defendable, based on the actual rock face itself. There's cliffs on both sides of this river that easily be boarded off. Right along the back there is a waterfall, and you can easily defend against that, just with some metal spikes if you need, as well as some turrets at the end game. But there's all this land space for your dinos and buildings, and I think from what we were decided is we're basically just going to build along this river. All the way along and out. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it now, but if it gets too dark I can turn the camera up, thankfully. But the other reason why we've done this is the hardest thing with ARK, and when you get towards the end game, is you need to go underwater. Oh, that scared the living bejesus out of me. Oh, big fight. Big fight. Speed rope. Alright, killed it. Holy crap, that scared the living shit out. Damn you, you stupid dialer. Okay, eat some berries real quick again. And another level up, yay! We'll keep pumping health for now. I personally like to pump health to around about 150, 170. Somewhere in that money. But back to what I was saying. The reason why we like this location is it's easily defendable from both sides, because there's cliff edges, and secondly, there's a full tray here in the water, and I'll actually go down there to show you if I can get down there without dying, because you do take serious fall damage. But yep, alright, and then hopefully that's hopefully it's shallow enough, maybe. Yep, so there is this shelf before it separates to the deep water. Now just get out of this water, because I am ice cubing now, which means I'll be losing health and I'm still not fully regen. So let's get out of this water. And we're still snowflakes, so we can fix that. We can turn our torch on, that might help. No. Let's go back to the main area. And they've got a campfire. And what we'll do is we'll set up a campfire and we'll cook some meat. For you guys, I'll just turn gamma on really quick. Gamma 3? How's that? That should be better. Turn that off now. Now you should be able to see regardless. Alright, we've got all this meat going, so what we'll do is get rid of that, because we don't need that, I guess. And we'll put in 2 stacks of the meat and a stack of thatch. Light the fire. Now that'll get some meat on the go, and that'll help us out along the way. Now, they did state they the guys in my tribe, they did have a welcome present for me, and they said they left it on the pterodon. And, oh, we're going to have to change this. The one thing I hate about this game is when people don't name their stuff. They just leave it as trike, or dodo, or pterodon, pteranodon. I hate this with a passion. So, we are going to fix that. We'll be changing that. And if you have any good names, by all means, send us a comment. More than willing to use those. You can always use that. So what have they got for me? They've got me a spyglass. Alright, so we'll throw that down there. A water skin. Ooh, nice. That'll be useful. A few more spears, which is always useful. And a slingshot. Brilliant. So, and some arrows, but without a bow. And I don't think I can make one yet, even if I... The points? Let's have a look. Bow? No, so I have to be level 15 before I can even use that. Right. Alright, I've got some ways to go with that. But I've got a slingshot, and that's better than nothing at this point. Let's have a look. Alright. Let's have a look. So we'll see what else they've got going on here. So they've got multiple beds. Because if you didn't know, you can actually stack beds altogether. They've got a thatch processor. One of the mods that we have the ARK automated for certain items. As well as the automatic compost bin. So that will actually take thatch from that other bin and any poop that drops in its vicinities and automatically make fertilizer. And that is really cool. A little cheaty if you ask me, and we're starving again. Crap. Let's go see if we've got any cooked meat that's cooked up. We'll eat that. We do have 5. Excellent. Alright, so let's eat all 5 of those. Let's bring our food right back up. Alright, what else have we got? We've got an egg crate that's empty. So the egg crate itself, it does want any eggs that are dropped in the vicinity, it will automatically pick up and collect them in their dirt. And we'll set a pin code for all of this because there's nothing on there. Thatcher, they can stick to Thatcher, I don't care. We've got a smithy and a forge, as well as a mortar and pestle. Anything in the mortar and pestle? A lot of spark powder. Okay. What about in the forge? Just some charcoal? We'll take that charcoal and we'll put it into the mortar and pestle. And eventually we'll be able to make some stuff with that. What do we have in here? A lot of thatch, a single thatch wall, and some more flint. My god, they like their flint. Okay. Alright, so not go here. So let's have a look at our engram list. We've got a few more points going. Let's have a look. We don't need a wooden club. We're gonna have to learn this stuff in order to be able to build other things. So we'll go through, I guess, and learn all the thatch stuff. And we'll leave the other points that we've got. Now we need to go level up. So, early stages leveling up. If you don't have a trike, the best way is just go harvest stuff. Ooh. We'll check out what's in the storage coast too. They have a bow. And they've got a bunch of other things too. They've been going hard at this. And a sword and trank arrows. And a single poison grenade for some reason. Okay. I'm really confused. Why would they leave this out like this? But hey. That's fine. Oh, it is pin coded, I guess. But, as I was saying, the best thing to do at this point is just to go out, kill stuff, harvest stuff, and do whatever you can. It is very grindy. This game is all about the grind. But it's a good grind. It does keep you entertained with, you know, a lot of random dinosaurs running around trying to kill you. So what I'll do is at this point of the day is I'll leave it here, guys, for this episode. I know it's a short one, but it is the first one that we've done. There will be more, I can assure you of that. And again, if you do like this video, please give me a like through YouTube. And if you want to say something or give me some pointers or correct me if I'm wrong, by all means send me a comment. I do respond to everything. And so this is the Aussie Giant. Thanks for watching, guys.